fiber arts is often overlooked and misunderstood. We have fibers as part of our body every day. It's ubiquitous. We almost don't even notice it anymore. I wanted to give, our mothers who make granny squares and our great-grandmothers who make granny square quilts their moment, because that granny square quilt you have thrown on the back of your couch that you don't pay any attention to is an art form. I just knew I wanted to do something with fiber. I partnered with the Fort Vancouver Regional Libraries, and one of their librarians said to me, we need to do a sheep to shawl. Not being a fiber artist, my idea of sheep to shawl is actual sheep, and M&P Ranches popped up. They were willing to do a live sheep shearing at an art museum.
One of the things that's really unique about sheep, you can get meat, you can get milk out of them, but the wool is something that grows back every year.
My wife and I run a sheep ranch in Goldendale. I don't usually shear in front of people, so I think this will go fine. The reason that I think this is really important is because it shows people how wool gets taken off the sheep. The process that you're gonna see is the same process you'd see anywhere in the world. So if you're wearing a wool garment right now, any wool that went into that was removed by a sheep in the way you will see. This is where this fiber comes from.
One of the goals of this project is to take a fiber artist and push them in a direction that they might not have been before. And so that they could take their community and push them in a direction that they might not have thought of before.
In the Exquisite Gorge Project, everybody is a learner. A while ago, I started working more from my heart. Sometimes it's good to quiet the mind and just see what the body tells us. There's really a wide range of stories that are from human perspective, from wildlife perspective. All of those stories, the water themselves, held some sort of trauma in them, and then were also holding a lot of beauty. I started hearing the earth talking to me. I could feel her pain, and I wanted to speak that and kind of deliver that for others to hear as well. I was really fortunate to be partnered with a community of makers, crafters, artists that are all working within the very wide variety of textile arts that includes weaving and spinning and dyeing and crocheting and knitting and anything you might imagine that can be made out of any fiber.
They worked together for several months in perfect harmony. Talk about a tango dance where they were in and out of ideas and experiments, failures and successes, and building on those and bringing in more community and bringing in more people who didn't think of themselves as fiber artists into the community. It was beautiful.
I came in with a strong background of upcycling. We are using waste, and I wanted to see what kind of materials I think would fit well, but also what kind of materials you all know to process. And I don't know yet. I have a group of experts here that really took me step by step in understanding how things work and experiencing some of those techniques that have been carried for generations and generations of humans. So it was a big stretch of creativity for a lot of people, including myself. And I wanted to invest myself, and this project was a really good place to do that.
Artists have to speak about their art. Sometimes they have to help communities understand their narrative or their aesthetic. What was so wonderful about the Bautistas is they brought their family loom. They allowed people to weave and create on it. And they connected the community to the weaving process that is generations old.
You can do a lot of things with fiber. We are taking it to the next level. We are the 4th generation in our family as a weavers. In my hometown, It's been for so many generations. And this is a great opportunity for me and Laura, David, and Cynthia. We're super excited about it. We're in charge of Section 5, which includes the Dales.
Getting to explore Oregon's history really got me hooked on the project. We wanted to honor the native tribes as per various designs that you'll see on the piece. And we also wanted to incorporate things that might be found in Oregon, such as the cherries. And also cherries, they grow from trees, and trees usually are a symbol of growth. And our growth here as a family in Oregon, but also the growth of Oregon as a whole.
It's been a challenge. It's not being easy. But we love challenge ourselves, and it's very nice because we've been working as a family too. Each of us, we have something different that can be added on this art.
So we have that labor now. We're doing like a fusion between my weaving tradition and the beauty of the Pacific Northwest. I think this is the beginning of a really new experience in our weaving, especially with my daughter now. She helped us to design this beautiful project with all the colors, all the motifs, all the themes on it. That makes it more special to us. Everything starts from here, here, and here. That's the way that we've been doing it for so many years, and we are keeping that same tradition.
They connected the community to the weaving process that is generations old. They're the 4th generation, they're raising the 5th generation, and I believe they just created new generations of communities of weavers with the impact they had on that day. I'm really grateful for all the people that were involved with this because I don't know everything. I just had a big idea and I know really fabulous people. This project's goal was to connect an artist with a community and create a dialogue to allow that artist an opportunity to refine how they speak about their art. Art is a dance, it's a connection to the viewer, and the viewer is connecting to the artist, not just the artist as they're expressing themselves, but the artist in the moment that they live. That is also the magic. The arts are powerful. They're super powerful. We need them for business. We need them for our soul. We need them for fun. We need them to just make it from one day to the next. This museum, any museum, they're not precious little gems that are stuck in a crown. Museums are communities. And when you let go and trust, the community will rise to a place that you never dreamed. Never, ever. And I think that's what happened here. It was exquisite.